Hello, welcome to a new unboxing and testing. Today we with a new JXD model, the 393, okay, so-called SPACE TREK DEFIANT. It's one of the three Star Trek models, Space Trek models, sorry, the 390, okay, 391, which are biggest model and up to 60 centimeters long, and this one is more macro one. Okay, what you will find in the box? You will find this quadcopter, micro size, something like 27 centimeters long. Okay, and what you will notice immediately, instead to have a X shape like this, you will have a cross one. So basically, the forward is like this. So it means that you have to handle and to drive to flight it like this. So well, can be original. So what you will find in the box? Of course, the controller, a basic model. It really reminds the double toys model. So no LCD. Here the buttons are not working. So, and you will find two shoulder buttons. The left one is for selecting speed, and when you press once you enter in a medium speed, and another time you will hear 3 beeps in sportive mode, and if you press again you return to the beginner mode. Okay, and the right shoulder is to activate the flipping, so when you will indicate the direction to flip, you will flip within the next second. So what you will find is some trimming. Okay, and you have to do it by sound. When you have a long beep, it means you reach the neutral position. So, okay, everything seems to be a neutral one. Okay, you need 4 AA batteries, okay, not included, and so on. Okay, what you will find also, you will find some spare blades, props, okay, which are more or less close to 67 millimeters long. The diameter is 3 millimeters, okay, and 4 of them, 2 clockwise and of course 2 counterclockwise. What you will find, a small unscrewer and a charger with ending with the USB to use with your laptop, for example, and a teeny power adapter. So you have to plug in your quad in this small corresponding hole, okay, and you plug to your computer, for example. So let's and the last thing you will find in the box is of course an instruction manual, both in English, okay, and also with a list of the spare parts at the end, and also Chinese versions. So let's focus now on the quadcopter itself. Well, you will find 4 LEDs, the blue one to indicate the front part and the red one to the back part, of course. And you have a bodyguard, okay. Well, you can see that on the left and right side it's not so efficient, I will say, okay, because probably is not attached to the main body, so well, but it's still okay. The LEDs are positioning like this, okay, with some diodes to activate the lights, and immediately you can see that either you want to use a power adapter to load, but if you press this, you can remove the top canopy, and what you will find the LiPo battery, which is 380 milliampere per hours, rated 20 CE, and working with a micro LOSI connector. So, for example, you can use you can install up to a 500 very easily in the battery base, so without any problem. So it's working. So if you want to improve your flying duration, you can install such a battery. So I will plug again the connector in the other side, for example. Will be more easier after to lock the top canopy. Oops, sorry. So well, it's okay, it's working. and you install the top canopy like this, and you are okay, it's clips. So what you find also concerning to the boom, there are 3 mm large, okay, square shape, and approximately each boom are 6 cm. The quad with the LiPo is weighing something like 70 grams, so it's quite light, okay. And immediately you can also notice that this quadcopter, even its small size, is not direct drive, but you have some teeny gear, okay, a black one there under the props, and the motor, if I can measure now, are approximately some okay, I will guess that's something like 2 centimeters, sorry. So they should be something like 8.5 millimeter by 20 millimeters as motor size. What I can say more concerning the motor pod, so they guarantee a nominal ground clearance, okay, something like 25 millimeters as a ground clearance, and I will, if a zoom can be made there, you will see this part, okay, under the motor pod. I will unscrew this one, and you will see, okay, you will see the back office of the motor pod, and you will, if I remove this part, you will see of course the motor wire, and this part here, which is a shaft of the motor pod. Unfortunately, as you can see, there is no ball bearing installed. So it means that you will have the metal in direct contact with the plastic, and will have some friction, and more if you have some crash, this shaft could be binded. So well, you have to very pay attention, especially the first time when you will switch on it, that all the props are turning easily, okay. For example, mine, when I received it, one of them was a little bit blocked, so I had to add some small grease there, and to open a little bit the doors, if I can say. So I will reinstall the motor pod, okay, if I can do it fast, and after I will make a small flying test. So well, it's the main originality of such a quadcopter is to have a cross shape, so it means that probably it will change a lot the flying attitude of the quadcopter. The question is, it's a good idea to have such kind of shape of the cross one, and well, there are some positive points and negative points. I will start with the positive point. I will say it's probably a little bit more stable in some situations, but in my point of view, when you want to move forwards, okay, for example, this motor have to lift a lot compared to the front part. So it's the positive and negative points are probably counterbalancing. So I will finish to unscrew the last one, or I can fly without it. Okay, I should my teeny. Oops. Okay, I will make this test before without. It doesn't change anything. Okay, and first I will start the quadcopter. Okay, and you will see the LED is flashing, waiting for remote control binding. So I start. You hear some emitting beep. Okay, and to harm the quadcopter, you have to push forward the throttle and backward, and it's on. So it means that now I can fly. now the LED is completely locked. Everything is, and with such a remote control you cannot switch off the light. I know that, for example, with the JXD 390 or 91 or 389, you have a better remote control with LCD and some extra button, and you can switch off the light if you want, and it's working. So okay, so let's start. So it's very noisy because the canopy, the yaw rate and the beginner mode, okay. Okay, I'm in intermediate mode, and now in the fastest yaw mode, it's 41. Okay, it's much more 41. The yaw rate is correct, not fantastic, but it's okay. Okay. What good points? Okay, it's in clips there, but it's okay. I will turn on the switch here. The quad is very stable. Quite surprising to fly such a cross shape because it's reacting more smoothly and in banking differently. So you need some time, some adaptations. But the good news with such model, with this JXD model, unfortunately, for example, for the 385, 88 or 392, this quadcopter was protocol compatible with the Double Choice 202, and for these three models, unfortunately, is no more the case. But I found that thanks to the deviation takes lasting 90 build, I can bind this quadcopter. So basically, it will bind with the Skywalker protocol. So how to access it? When you install the last 90 build, you go to the YG717 and press enter, and you select the Skywalker options. So after this one, you can buy this quadcopter. Let's have a try. Okay, okay, you have an auto binding, and it seems to work. Okay, it's working. Okay, I can perfectly control it. It's working. Okay, so you will see that with this canopy you have some sound resonance, so it's quite noisy, and also because you don't have some ball bearings, you have direct friction of the gear, the shaft versus the motor pod. It's simplifying the noise effect. So this is really also a bite point. So this one have to be really tested outdoors. I guess it will express all this potentiality like in these cases. So the next video will show some more outdoors flights. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.